Hey, so today I want to talk about mindset and choice. And the reason I want to talk about this because I think it's really important that we understand that every experience that we have, it's down to here whether we want to make that into something positive or something negative. And I mean, obviously, there are going to be some extreme situations where that's going to be difficult for some, but it is possible, and even to say, actually, myself and my 4 children, we were in a house fire. We got woken up in the middle of the night. There was a fire in my daughter's room. We were unable to put it out. There was like 4 fire engines. We had to move out, lost pretty much all of our belongings, had to go into emergency accommodation. And even in that situation, I could choose, oh, poor me, poor us, we've lost everything, we've lost our house, just that victim mentality. Or I could choose to tell myself something positive. Okay, this has happened, but you know what? We've got our health, we've got each other. And I love that saying, if you've got a problem that can be solved by money, you don't have a problem. Sorry if you can hear that background noise, by the way, it's my dog having a little itch. So I think it's important that, if you understand that everything that goes on up here is a choice, you start to gain control of your life, and it allows you to have a better experience. And, to be clear, it's not about like spiritually bypassing or like toxic positivity, which I've heard quite a lot recently, but I think it's about just like, obviously, if you're not feeling good and something's happened, allow that emotion to come through you. That's okay, but don't become attached to it. Don't become attached to the negative thoughts that keeps you in that cycle. If I've said before, if it doesn't feel good in the body, listen, your body is your compass and it's telling you. So a story that I particularly love is called Good Thing, Bad Thing, Who Knows? And I'm probably going to give you one version, and I'm sure there's probably many other versions of this story, but the one that I heard and I remember is about this guy. He has a son, and they're very poor, and the son takes their last remaining money and buys a horse. And all the villagers are like laughing, oh, it's so funny, so, like, poor you, like, you had no money and now the money that you did have is gone for a horse. What is a horse going to do for you? And the dad was like, good thing, bad thing, who knows? So then the son ran away, okay? And then the villagers are like, whoa, look, you had this horse, it was all you had from your money, and now it's gone. Now, poor you. And the dad again, is like, good thing, bad thing, who knows? And then that horse, it came back with like a whole herd of horses. So then they had loads of horses. So then the son, because the first horse disappeared, he was building a sturdier stable for all these horses to stay in. And as he was creating that stable, he actually injured himself. And when he injured himself, he became disabled. And all the villagers, oh, again, poor you, your son's disabled, and how hard this must be for you. But the dad, again, good thing, bad thing, who knows, okay? About a year later, all the young, sorry, you can hear that, my little dog. A year later, all the young men from the village had to go and fight in the war. But of course, because the guy's son was disabled, he didn't have to go to war. Okay, and I'm sharing that with you, and I'm sharing as well about the fire that my children and I had, because it's not about toxic positivity, it's not about spiritually bypassing how you're feeling, but it's about knowing that you have control you have control in how you want to experience your life, okay? What you tell yourself here. So I personally believe there is a silver lining in everything, okay? And you just have to have faith. And you know, for me, the silver lining with the fire, we were due to move out of that house. The house that we've ended up moving into had people in at the time. In the way that it happened was perfect timing for us to come here, which actually it's like 300 meters from the last house. You know, some places I was looking at was like half an hour away. So that was quite lucky, you know, well, lucky, divine timing, you know, whatever you want to call it really. And as well, it's just that, I don't know, it also affirmed for me like, oh yeah, okay, actually, no, I do deal well. You know, sometimes we need experiences like to know like, oh, I am a strong character, I am a kind of person, but unless we're tested, we don't actually know. You know, I can say I'm a really good mum and I'm really patient, but unless I get tested with that with my children, I don't really know. So it gave me that as well. And also for me and my children, it's just that deeper connection, that deeper of like, yeah, we're lucky. You know, that happened. But we're still lucky. We still have each other. We're still all here. We still have our health. You know, just that little shake to just remember to keep living every day fully, because you never know. You know, you just never know. So yeah, like personally, I feel that's like just such a beautiful blessing. So I think that whatever situation happens to you, you know, even if you've lost your job, you've lost your home, you've relationships ended, you know, you can take the victim mentality of poor me, but I feel that when we do that, we take our power away, and it doesn't feel good in the body. And again, your body's your compass, and if you're not feeling good, listen to that. It's trying to communicate something with you, you know, just the same as when you have a bad back. Rest, don't take a tablet and then override it. Listen to your body, what's it telling you? So, you know, just having that faith in those moments, like, do you know what? Okay, something good is going to come out of this. I don't know what it is, and I might not see it for a while, but something's good is going to come out of this. Maybe you wasn't completely happy in the job, in the relationship. You know, maybe you wanted to move, but you didn't quite have the courage, you know, and the universe has kind of like pushed you into it. Like, who knows? But I really feel, yeah, if you just start to control up here a little bit more, you really can, you know, as Wayne Dyer says, or the book that he wrote, something about like change your thoughts, change your life. And if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So if you change the way how you view situations, you can change your experience of that so that it can be a better one, and one that actually feels good in your body. So anyway, I'm going to leave that here. Hopefully it wasn't too much rambling. Hopefully it was succinct enough for everybody to understand. And if you don't, you know, please feel free to comment, and yeah, and I'll do my best to, you know, get back to everybody as well as I can. So anyway, thank you so much. Love and blessings. And you know, if you know, please, if you enjoyed this video, if you like, yeah, it would be great. It's just such a great help, because it just really helps to support me. It helps to get the video out there for other people that this might help, you know, and so that they can have a happier life and just start living more consciously. And yeah, if you really like it, subscribe, because I'm just going to do my best to just talk on all different areas of life, in just, yeah, shifting mindset on different things, so we can all just live happier and with more joy and with more love. Anyway, much love. Thank you.